Hey, hi guys. Today I was just hitting my shoulders and then I realized that, why people are not able to stick to the gym for the longer duration. And I was trying to compile the 10 most probable reason because of which people are not able to stick to the gym. And here is my list. And those are not the only reason. If you guys feel that you have experienced a different reason, please feel free to put that into the comment section. Probably in our next video we can talk about how we can overcome with those reasons so that we can encourage or inspire most of the folks in India to get this kind of awareness that gymming is not to get a bulky body or the muscled body, rather it is helping you to get a healthy body and become more productive, more innovative and creative in your day-to-day work, right? So without further delay, here is the first one which I felt is lack of support, right? The second one is unrealistic expectation. The third one is lack of motivation. Fourth one is cost associated with the gym and the gym equipment and the trainers and all those. Fifth one is important one, lack of time, because we are having a very busy schedule and getting dedicated time, it's really hard. Sixth one is getting bored. If we just stick to the same routine, definitely we're gonna feel bored. Seventh one is a discomfort, because when you start doing a gym, there is a lot of pain in the beginning. But believe me, if you just overcome with that phase, then you will have a tremendous energy and you will be having, some kind of, you know, habit which give you the impression that you are missing something if you are going to miss your gym, right? The eighth one is intimidation. Intimidation means, like, if you are just seeing, there are few folks in a gym who are having a very bulky muscle, and in just few weeks and few months they are getting a bigger muscle, whereas you have been in this gym for months but still you are not getting that improvement. So I observe that, most of the people get into that category where they feel some kind of inferiority with their companion colleagues are in gym. The next one is ninth one, accessibility of a gym. And the 10th one is the most important one, unnecessarily burden from your social group, your peer, your trainer, right? Trainer can have their own motives to inspire you to go for a steroid and supplement. I am a big opposer on, go for a steroid and supplement, because I know the kind of body and the healthy body we need. We don't need a very muscular body. All we need is a healthy body where we can, keep the diseases away from us and feel productive and energetic during our day, right? So these are the 10 main reasons which I observed and I felt that which stop a lot of folks like us to stick to the gym for the longer duration, right? The most important one I want to talk about here is the lack of support, unrealistic expectation. These are the two which I felt that, is the important one to discuss in little detail today. But rest of the like lack of motivation, cost associated with gym, lack of time, getting boredom, discomfort, intimidation, accessibility to gym, unnecessarily burden from peer, these kind of thing is something which you can easily handle once you stick to the gym for few months, because automatically once you start realizing and experiencing the positivity and the goodness of this regular exercises, then no one can stop you, because you will find your own reason to hit the gym, right, on a regular basis. So when I say lack of support, right, in Indian society, what I observed is when I was young and I was asking my dad that I want to go to the gym, then he always used to tell me, this is not the time for going a gym. This is the time when you have to study and you have to make your career, right? But at that point of time, I was not able to think why my dad is saying in that way. But today I realize that if at that point of time my dad had you know encouraged me, probably, I don't know, but probably I would have started this gymming, so early in my life, and I don't know where I would be. Probably I will be making some career in sports or bodybuilding. But in nutshell, in Indian society, it's not being very encouraged. But now it's a time when we have to educate and spread this awareness that if your kid, or your parents, even if they are in an older age, if they want to go to the gym, we have to encourage them, we have to support them, right? The only thing which we have to keep in our mind, and we have to be very careful when your young kid go to the gym, you have to see that way, that they are not going into that peer pressure trap or their colleague trap, where someone has a very muscular body, and don't get into the trap of gym trainer where they are unnecessarily asking you to go for the steroids and supplement. Believe me, until or unless you want to be a pro bodybuilder, you don't need steroids and supplement. There are thousand ways naturally you can build the muscle, and those muscles is going to give you a very very good look, right? If looking good is your priority, believe me, you don't have to go for that, right? So in nutshell, we have to support our kids, we have to support our old age parents to go to the gym, right? Unrealistic expectation, right? Unrealistic expectation, when I say, because it seems to me, whenever I saw people are doing exercises in gym in my locality, they always have this kind of expectation, like, I mean, okay, they are seeing a lot of posters in their gym and they want to achieve that kind of body, and I observe that a lot of folks are just asking their gym trainer how long it is going to take them to just convert their body into the body which they have in their poster in that gym, right? This is very unrealistic. You don't, I mean, I don't even know how much effort it is required, but the kind of posters we see in a gym, believe me, it's a year of very very rigorous, very hard training, not only steroid and supplement, right? But people has to go with a tremendous discipline, tremendous effort they have to put, right? We don't want that muscular body, all we need is a healthy body, right? But you know there can be a number of reasons, look can be one of them, you want to feel in certain way, that can be the other, right? But don't set those unrealistic expectations, because it's not easy to get that. I'm not discouraging anyone, but if you want to build your career, then probably you can go for the very professional physical trainer who has a authenticated degree, they understand the human body, and then they can suggest something. But still, I would suggest go for 2 or 3 gym trainer, proper doctors, proper nutritionists who can guide you how you can build that, right? But I don't want to go into that, because that is not my area where I have anything. I just have experience in a very simple gymming. Stick to the natural way of building muscles and just stick to the natural diet. So don't set unrealistic expectation, it's not going to help you, right? Now the next one which I want to talk about is lack of motivation. Because once you feel that, because initially for a few weeks you will find that your body is getting pumped, you are feeling a little bit of stress in the beginning, but after a month or so, that growth, which you see in your first few weeks is going to be stuck for some time, right? Because this is how your body is trying to accommodate, the kind of exercises you are doing. At that period of time, you have to make sure that you are not stick to the very specific routine for exercises. You have to search on a YouTube, you have to look for a proper guidance on online, because there are plenty of YouTube videos who can tell you how you can just mix your exercises and make your exercises more interesting, right? So that you can challenge your body a lot. Once you stick to the same routine, then your body actually also learn that thing, right? And then there is a very minimal chance that your body is going to be grow so frequently. So what you have to do is you have to keep challenge your body. You have to unlearn, not you have to unlearn, but your body has to unlearn what kind of routine he has used to and he has accommodated with, right? If once you keep changing your exercises, then your body will always get a new things to do to accommodate in that exercise, or in that way your body is always find a new way to just develop and growth and get the grow, right? So this is just a natural way of doing it, right? The rest of the reason, I don't think so we have to go in very detail, like cost associated with gym, we all can understand it's very costly, right? Lack of time, it's again, you have to do a time management. You have to get this psychology in your mind that if you are going to the gym, you are going for a good health, and that's the most important thing. Until or unless you have a healthy body, I don't think so you can feel energetic or productive, or you can be more innovative and creative, right? Getting boredom, I told you, you have to keep changing your exercise, you have to keep changing routine, you have to take a little bit of off for a few days, do something new, right? Not exercise and all this thing, but you can do something else and come back to the gym, right? So taking a break in between that's always good for few days or few weeks, right? Discomfort and intimidation, I don't think so we have to go into so much detail, because once you start doing that, you will feel all these things by yourself. Accessibility to the gym, definitely it's a problem in India, right? So that's the reason I'm saying. But I found that a lot of folks who are able to, if you guys can bear a, if you can buy, mobile of 50 or 60,000, in the same amount, you can set up your small gym in a very small area. You don't need a very big area. If you just see behind me, it's a very small room. It's just 10 by 12, where I just try to accommodate all those things. But if you don't have this much of area, you can buy rods, you can buy weights, you can buy dumbbells, and with rod, weights, and dumbbell, you can do almost all the exercise to hit your every part of your body, right? And unnecessarily burden and from peer and trainer pressure, that's really important. You have to be very diligent, you have to be very very careful when someone is trying to influence you to just do the way they want you to do it. Don't go for that. Don't try to get acceptance from your colleagues who are in gym, right? Don't try to get into that kind of trap where your peers or your friends are going to tell you, you are going to the gym for a few months, but I haven't seen any changes in that in you. Don't worry about those things. If internally you are feeling your gymming routine is helping you to keep your body healthy, to keep you happy, to keep you energetic, productive, innovative, and creative, that's all. You are not going to the gym to show someone else. You are going to the gym for yourself, to make your body healthy. I think that's pretty much it, which I want to cover. Probably in our next video, I will just try to come up with some kind of suggestion, like how you can manage your time, how you can keep yourself motivated, how can you keep yourself away from unrealistic expectation, or your peer pressures and all those stuff. So thanks for watching this, and as always, stay healthy, stick to the natural diet, and go for a very natural way to keep your body healthy. Stay healthy, work hard, and keep learning on new things.